Hi everyone, Alex Psych here. I have a quick video for you today for informational purposes only that I have entitled Self-Affirmation Equals Less Boredom. And I've taken this from an article entitled Spontaneous Self-Affirmation Predicts More Meaning and Less Boredom, and this was published in March of 2024. Authors were Odia, Egao, and Van Tilburg. And I originally saw this in SciPost. So the authors, and they often referenced other authors in their article, indicate that chronic boredom is associated with negative psychological concerns, such as dealing with perceived meaning or lack of meaning in one's life. Now, the authors investigated the relationship between spontaneous self-affirmation, perceptions of meaning in life, and boredom proneness. Okay, they found that spontaneous self-affirmation is associated with lower levels of boredom proneness. Okay, now the authors define boredom as representing a psychological threat. So in the study, if I'm suffering from chronic boredom, there's a tendency for me to have a lack of meaning in my life. That would be the psychological threat. They indicate that the link between boredom and low perceptions of meaning is well established. More recently, research has demonstrated how augmenting meaning through various meaning sources can buffer against boredom experiences, and they go on to cite various research. Now, the authors found that spontaneous self-affirmation, where individuals affirm their values, their strengths, their social relationships, was positively correlated with the presence of meaning in life. Okay, and these values, strengths, social relationships, can be varied. Maybe I try to treat all my people that I associate with compassion, or I make a point of being grateful for small things, or I deal with stressors calmly, or I acknowledge that I have positive social relationships. So that would be those would be some examples, and I'm sure you can come up with your own specific examples. And spontaneous self-affirmation may also activate positive other-directed feelings like love and connection, strong sources of meaning in life, and ultimately self-affirmations tend to enhance a sense of meaning in life. And I think that's the main thrust here. And finally, they cited Lindsay and Creswell from 2014, who found that self-affirmation activates feelings of increased self-compassion. I wouldn't have guessed that, but they at least cite some research to back it up. So some interesting things here, and obviously if you want to get the details, then reference the article that I mentioned. And that is it. Thanks.